You may know our next guest is best as simply Tarot Lori. She's been reading tarot cards for more than 30 years, and her clientele runs the gamut from Hell's Angels to CEOs, celebrities, and even CIA operatives. Lori Dyan now has a book out and is in studio to share some of that with us this morning. It's great to have you.
Thank you for having me. I'm so excited.
Okay, so in the book, you talk a lot about rituals, and you have a morning ritual that you write about in this book. And since it's a morning show, I thought we'd go through it. You have a list of 4 things: words, water, move, and breathe. What does that mean for you?
Words is journaling, doing morning pages, just kind of dumping my brain onto the page, and that's how I do a lot of my business planning. Sometimes I'm sort of half awake. Water, just drinking a big glass of water first thing, just to sort of get me awake and moving, and then move my body, whether it's yoga or going for a walk in the woods, be doing anything like that. And words, water, movement.
Breathe.
Breathe. Oh, yeah, and then I breathe. You gotta do some meditating. To do some meditating to like ground into the day.
Oh, that sounds like the most peaceful morning.
Yes, when I do it. I mean, that's the thing with rituals. They're meant to support you for sort of where you're at, and if you can do it, great. And if you don't have to get strident about it, because then it can become a bit obsessive, and that's not helpful.
How long do you do that for? How long does the whole thing take?
It depends on how much time I have. It could be just a few minutes with, each one, or it could be a more luxurious morning where I spend an hour doing it and, go for a walk in the woods for 45 minutes.
Yeah, and I guess it depends how much you need as a human being, too.
Yes.
Your book talks about all sorts of rituals, from using crystals and scents to, like you said, meditation and affirmations. People know you best, I think, as Tarot Lori. I was just looking through your social media. You've got a dedicated following.
Yes.
You've been reading tarot cards for more than 30 years. And I love your tagline, because it's woo-woo without the cuckoo.
Yes.
What does that mean for you?
I think it gives everyone a sense of my approach to tarot, because I take it very seriously. I do it professionally. I've been doing it for over 30 years, but I'm not ridiculous about it. So it's not kitschy. I'm not going to be saying, say goodbye to the dog or anything scary like that. It's more just I always say it's having a conversation with your soul, and I'm the interpreter.
Well, you brought your cards in today.
Did.
I've never seen tarot cards before. So what are they? And take me through that.
Yeah, tarot cards, there are 78 cards in a deck. Each one has a different picture, a different image on it, and each card tells a different story. And then you put these cards together and they tell the story of you. And again, it's not fortune telling. It's not predictive, saying you're going to meet Bob at Starbucks on Tuesday. It's not that.
Wouldn't we love that, though, if it was like that detailed?
Right? But also, you don't want to abdicate responsibility of your life to some random lady with tarot cards.
Valid.
You want to empower yourself to make the best decision for yourself moving forward. And that's kind of what the tarot cards do. They give you a little peek behind the curtain to see what's going on energetically.
Okay, can we do this? Can I pull a card?
Yes, it would be weird if we didn't do it. Okay, I'm going to stare at you kind of awkwardly.
Okay, that's fine. I do this all the time with TV. I lock eyes. I'm staring into your soul, Lori.
You're great at it.
Thank you.
Now just say out loud these exact words. What do I need to know right now?
What do I need to know right now?
Yes, and using whichever hand, just pull one card, put it face down so you can't see it.
Okay.
I get to see it first. Oh, I want you to pull another card.
Oh, okay.
No, it's not a bad thing. I just want a little bit more context. Okay, so good. So we have the Page of Wands. For me, the Page of Wands is the bearer of good news. That's it. That's the message. He's just going, ta-ta, good news for you. So it's good news coming. I can't tell you what that is or when it's happening, but it's like a weather system moving in of good news energy.
Do you know I'm a meteorologist? Is that what you said?
Oh, that's clear. No, I always say that with this card.
Well, there you go. I love that.
So connection, right? So I pulled another, I had you pull another card because tarot loves to be a bit bossy and say, oh, you like that? You want that? Here's what you need to know to make it happen, or here's what you need to know so you don't screw it up. And so to help facilitate this good news, just remember the message of this card. It's going to look a little scary, but I always say there are no bad tarot cards, just bad tarot card readers, okay? So you've got this, which one is this? 9 of Swords. And see how there's all these swords. It's like she's woken up from a bad dream going, oh my God, what am I going to do? It's the worst. And this card is about stress and worry and anxiety, 3 in the morning, lying in bed, oh my God, oh my God. And this card is saying, you've got to watch you're not making mountains out of molehills. Watch that you're not making things worse than they are. Get your head out of your butt is kind of the underlying message of this card always. The things that keep us up, stressed and worrying at 3 in the morning rarely feel as dire or scary at 3 in the afternoon. So do you see how focusing on this could get in the way of that? So just watch
Lori,
it. Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That was very lovely. I love that. Lindsay's just like, yeah. Oh, she's like, do me. Okay, so we're going to take a break. But Lori, I hope you'll stick around for a sec.
Of course.
Okay, Lori's new book is out right now.